Live from New Delhi, you're watching DD India Live, India's voice to the world. I'm Tanvi Taneja, coming up in the next 30 minutes. Prime Minister Narendra Modi meets Maldivian Vice President and other dignitaries on the second day of his visit to attend Maldives' 60th Independence Day celebrations as guest of honor later in the day. Thailand and Cambodia clash for the third day despite ceasefire calls. At least 33 people killed and over 173,000 displaced so far across the two countries. In chess, Humpy to face 19-year-old Divya Deshmukh today in the historic All-Indian Women's World Cup final. And India remembers its brave hearts of the 26th Kargil Vijay Diwas. President and Prime Minister lead the nation in paying tributes. Defence Minister says India shall remain forever indebted to their service. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is currently visiting Maldives, where his second day began meeting with various high-level dignitaries. The Indian Prime Minister had a very good meeting with Vice President of Maldives, Hussein Mohammad Latif. The discussion touched upon key pillars of the India-Maldives friendship and the close work done in sectors as that of infrastructure, technology, climate change, energy, and more, which is greatly beneficial to people. Both the leaders expressed the desire to deepen this partnership in the years to come. Prime Minister Modi also met the Speaker of the Maldivian Parliament, Abdul Rahim Abdullah. Both sides talked about the deep-rooted India-Maldives friendship, including close relationship between their respective parliaments. The Prime Minister, in a social media post, said that the formation of the India-Maldives Parliamentary Friendship Group in the 20th Majlis is a welcome step for bilateral ties, adding that India remains committed to supporting capacity building in the Maldives. Prime Minister Narendra Modi also met the former President of Maldives, Mohammad Nasheed. Prime Minister Modi termed Nasheed a strong advocate of deeper India-Maldives friendship. Prime Minister Modi spoke about how Maldives will always be a valued pillar of India's neighbourhood first and Mahasagar vision. He conveyed to Nasheed about India continuing to support Maldives through capacity building and development cooperation. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will interact with the Indian diaspora later in the day. He will also participate in the 60th anniversary of the independence of Maldives. He will be attending the event as guest of honor. Near to the end of his visit, Prime Minister Modi will be given a warm farewell and accorded with the Guard of Honor. Concluding his UK and Maldives visit, Prime Minister Modi will directly land in India's southern state of Tamil Nadu in the evening local time. In Tamil Nadu, he will lay the foundation stone and inaugurate and dedicate to the nation various development projects worth over 4,800 crore rupees at a public event at Tuticorin on Saturday. On Sunday, Prime Minister Modi will participate in the celebration of the birth anniversary of the great Chola Emperor Rajendra Chola I with the Adi Thiruvatharai festival in Tiruchirappalli, Tamil Nadu. In a testament to India's growing global stature, Prime Minister Narendra Modi remains the most trusted leader in the world as per the latest global leader approval rating by Morning Consult conducted between 4th and 10th of July this year. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has claimed the top spot with a commanding 75% approval rating, reaffirming his position as the most popular and trusted elected leader in the world. The global survey, which tracks the approval ratings of major world leaders, places Modi far ahead of his counterparts, including US President Donald Trump, who holds a 44% approval rating. Indian industry leaders have strongly welcomed the landmark India-UK Free Trade Agreement, paving the way for a new era of economic cooperation between two vibrant economies. Wool and Woolens Export Promotion Council Chairman R.C. Khanna said that it will significantly benefit the woolen industry by streamlining trade, reducing costs and opening new market opportunities.
This development reinforces India's commitment to expand global trade partnership and strengthening the export potential of our industry. And it also offers zero duty access to the UK for a wide range of Indian woolen products. It will unlock significant opportunities of MSMEs and traditional woolen clusters in the regions like Ludhiana, Amritsar, Panipat, and Kashmir, helping them expand their reach to high-value international buyers. The FTA will also promote collaboration in innovation, design, and sustainability, strengthening India's image as a reliable and quality-focused export partner.
As India and the UK signed a landmark free trade agreement, India's Minister of Trade and Industry Piyush Goyal lauded the move and said that the agreement will bring immense opportunities and benefits to India's various sectors.
Game-changing free trade agreement जो अपार अवसर लेके भारत के किसानों के लिए, भारत के उद्यमियों के लिए, एमएसएमई सेक्टर के लिए, कामगारों के लिए, युवा युवतियों के लिए, मछुआरों के लिए, हर वर्ग के लिए अलग अलग लाभ, बड़ा लाभ देने का काम करेगा। अभी तक जितने फ्री ट्रेड एग्रीमेंट हुए उसमें सबसे बड़ा, महत्वपूर्ण और कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव फ्री ट्रेड एग्रीमेंट यूके और इंडिया का रहा है। अपने टर्म्स पर, अपने आत्मविश्वास के साथ मजबूती से ये करार किया है। 99% हमारे जो एक्सपोर्ट्स होते हैं वो अब ड्यूटी फ्री वहां पर यूके में जा सके।
On to Bangladesh now. The Indian medical team currently visiting the country continued their mission to provide medical support to Bangladeshi authorities for treatment of critically injured patients in the aftermath of the plane crash of July 21st at Milestone School and College in Dhaka. On Friday, the team held a second round of consultations with doctors at the National Institute of Burn and Plastic Surgery in Dhaka, visited some of the patients and observed their prognosis. The team further deliberated management protocols with the doctors at the institute and provided critical inputs for treatment methodology. The Indian Navy's INS Sandhyayak is on a four-nation visit to Indonesia as part of its Southeast Asia outreach, a symbol of strong maritime ties between India and Indonesia. The hydrographic vessel is docked in Jakarta and is built with 85% indigenous content. DD India's Chandini Vasandhani reports from Jakarta.
Docked behind me is INS Sandhyayak, one of India's newest hydrographical survey ships. Its three-day visit to Jakarta is a symbol of growing maritime cooperation between India and Indonesia, and also a reminder of how important is regional collaboration in the Indo-Pacific landscape.
This state-of-the-art hydrographic survey vessel under India's Eastern Naval Command was in Jakarta for a goodwill visit. Commissioned in February 2024, Sandhyayak is the first of its class, built with over 85% indigenous content and a flagship of India's Atmanirbhar Bharat initiative.
Primarily, this is a hydrographic ship, and the hydrography talks about the charting of oceans and seas. Since we both are maritime nations and a very large ocean around us, so this visit was primarily to deepen our existing hydrographic cooperation between these countries.
INS Sandhyayak is equipped with autonomous underwater vehicles, sonar systems, and survey motorboats, allowing it to map the seabed, analyze pollution, and assess marine resources. A key moment of the visit was a meeting between India's naval delegation and Indonesia's Hydro-Oceanographic Center.
Indonesia and India, as far as the hydrography is concerned, are both the leading hydrographic organizations in the world. We are mutually learning from each other. The International Hydrographic Organization has come up with a new framework, which is S100 framework, which they are going to deliver the products. The deadline is 2030. They are also conducting workshop. We are also conducting workshop. We wanted to understand the way they are progressing, so that we can, combinedly, we'll be able to deliver these products on time for the mariners.
Before Jakarta, the ship was previously in Malaysia and will continue its journey to the Philippines and Singapore. This four-nation visit is part of India's larger outreach to Southeast Asia. Besides showcasing its hydrographic capability, this also gives India the chance to understand what the region offers and how to work together more closely.
INS Sandayak's visit to Jakarta shows how maritime diplomacy is shaping the future of the region. The relationship between India and Indonesia is not just geography or water. It is a deeper collaboration, growing trust, and shared interest. This is Chani Vasandani reporting from Jakarta.
More from Asia. Thailand and Cambodia have been embroiled in a deadly border conflict for the third consecutive day now. The clashes have resulted in a joint death toll of 33 and prompted calls for an immediate ceasefire. At least 13 Cambodian people have been killed in the clashes, while in Thailand, a total of 20 people lost their lives. Thai Foreign Minister Maris Sangiampongsa said on Saturday that for any ceasefire or talks to proceed, Cambodia needed to show genuine sincerity in ending the conflict. Both sides have blamed the other for firing first, while Thailand accused Cambodia of targeting civilian infrastructure. Cambodia has accused Thai forces of using cluster munitions. Former Thai Prime Minister Thaksin Shinawatra also visited shelters on Saturday to meet evacuees, as the fighting has forced more than 138,000 people to be evacuated from Thailand's border regions. The Israeli military said that a projectile was fired from the Gaza Strip towards Israel on Saturday. The military added that the projectile likely fell in an open area, adding that no injuries were reported. Sirens were also sounded in southern Israel. You're watching DD India Live, still to come on the show. Raging floodwaters hit Ruidoso in New Mexico, turning local areas into rushing rivers. International Day for Conservation of Mangrove Ecosystem 2025 is being observed today. And the annual festival of Our Lady of Snows, a title given to Mother Mary, commences in Thoothukudi in India's southern state of Tamil Nadu.
Let's meet people who are turning local challenges into creative opportunities and showing us that being resourceful isn't just smart, it might be the only way forward.
Right now we have close to 150 species that we are growing, actively trying to find out places where we can plant. And then we do the planting and then also take care of.
We are also working to clean up and desilt rivers to restore their natural flow. These are water conservation, sustainable agriculture, and better waste management.
We want to move away from a globalized, centralized system which can function as a network and compete with the large companies.
Our motto is that all the farmers should switch to millet farming and nutritious food should reach people.
Welcome back. You're watching DD India Live. I'm Tanvi Taneja. Powerful floodwaters swept through Ruidoso, New Mexico, as another round of torrential afternoon rain triggered flash floods in the mountain village. The deluge forced road closures and led to the rescue of at least 5 people trapped by rapidly rising waters. On July 9th, flash floods in Ruidoso killed at least 3 people, including 2 young children, and trapped dozens in homes and vehicles. Ruidoso, a popular summer retreat as well as ski resort nestled in the Sierra Blanca mountain range of south-central New Mexico, is located about 115 miles south of Albuquerque, the state's largest city. A blistering heat wave scorched New York City, with temperatures reaching 35 degrees Celsius in the Times Square. Tourists lined up at the TKTS booth for same-day Broadway show discounts despite sweltering conditions. The heat wave is the result of a heat dome, an area of high-pressure air in the atmosphere which gets stuck in place over a region because atmospheric dynamics around it block it from moving. Temperatures in New York are expected to fall slightly on Saturday, with the highest temperatures reaching 29 degrees Celsius. And next we take a look at other stories making news across the world. Peru showcased 133 cultural artifacts repatriated from countries including Switzerland, Belgium and the United States on Friday. Among the items returned were ancient ceramics and an especially well-preserved Lambaye culture silver mask. The artifacts, voluntarily returned by private citizens and a Swiss museum, span a wide range of historical periods and cultural styles, including the Chanke and Vickers. Chester Zoo in northwest England has welcomed its first ever snow leopard cub, a significant milestone in the zoo's 94-year history. Video footage released by the zoo showed the cute cub taking its first steps inside the enclosure with its mother, the 3-year-old Nubra, keeping a close watch on her newborn. As the battle between DC's Superman and Marvel's The Fantastic Four first steps at the box office is heating up, at San Diego's Comic-Con on Friday, Marvel and DC company players weighed in on who will make the biggest haul in the theatres. The highly anticipated science fiction series, whereas Alien Earth was officially landed at Comic-Con, where thousands of fans watched the pilot of a new TV series in the franchise. Oasis has finally reunited and thousands of fans are flocking to London's Wembley Stadium for their highly anticipated gigs. The Gallagher brothers, Noel and Liam, announced their reunion in 2024 and the excitement is palpable. Although there's no new music or album on the horizon, fans are thrilled to see the iconic band back on stage. And next we have news of India's Kargil Vijay Diwas, commemorating 26 years of India's victory over Pakistan in the Kargil War. Observed on 26th of July, the day marks 26 years of sacrifice, valour and unbreakable national spirit. Kargil Vijay Diwas, the day that shines like a beacon of pride in India's history. On July 26, 1999, the Indian Army announced the successful culmination of Operation Vijay, declaring victory after a nearly 3-month-long battle on the icy heights of Kargil in Ladakh. The courage, sacrifice and unwavering resolve of the valiant warriors continue to inspire the nation, united in gratitude. And today, 26 years after the Kargil War, India is rising as a new global power. The blood of our brave hearts fuels our spirit with a move forward, never stop, and conquer every mountain spirit. President Draupadi Murmu led the nation in paying tributes to the Kargil heroes. On social media platform X, she wrote, "On the occasion of Kargil Vijay Diwas, I pay my heartfelt tribute to the brave soldiers who sacrificed their lives for the motherland. The day symbolizes the extraordinary valor, courage and steadfast determination of our Javans. Their dedication and supreme sacrifice for the nation will forever inspire its citizens. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat," she wrote. Prime Minister Narendra Modi also extended heartfelt greetings to citizens on Kargil Vijay Diwas. In a tweet, he said, and I quote, "This occasion reminds us of unparalleled courage and valor of those brave sons of Mother India who dedicated their lives to protect nation's pride. Their passion to sacrifice everything for the motherland will continue to inspire every generation. Jai Hind. On Kargil Vijay Diwas, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh paid heartfelt tribute to our brave hearts who displayed extraordinary courage, grit and determination in defending our nation's honour in the toughest of terrains. Earlier in a tweet, he said, "The soldiers' supreme sacrifice during Kargil war is a timeless reminder of the unwavering resolve of our armed forces. India shall remain forever indebted to their service." Earlier, the three service chiefs of India also laid wreath at the National War Memorial. Chief of Defence Staff General Anil Chauhan, Chief of Army Staff General Upendra Dwivedi, Chief of Air Staff Air Chief Marshal A.P. Singh and Chief of Naval Staff Admiral Dinesh K. Tripathi paid their tributes, remembering the brave hearts for their supreme sacrifice for the country. On 26th of July, Kargil Vijay Diwas, Lieutenant Governor of Ladakh Kavindra Gupta and Army Chief General Upendra Dwivedi laid wreaths at the Kargil War Memorial in Drass. The solemn ceremony also saw Minister of State for Defence Sanjay Seth and Union Minister for Sports and Youth Affairs Mansukh Mandavia pay their tributes to the martyrs of Kargil War, fought with Pakistan in May, June and July 1999. To mark the day, the Chief of Army Staff also launched the e-Shraddhanjali portal and Indus Viewpoint via video conferencing, addressing the gathering. In a significant move to bolster India's military readiness, Chief of Army Staff General Upendra Dwivedi announced a sweeping enhancement of brigade capabilities during a recent high-level event. He emphasized that several new resources and facilities will be integrated to sharpen operational effectiveness across combat units.
आज की भारतीय सेना न केवल वर्तमान चुनौतियों का सफलतापूर्वक सामना कर रही, बल्कि हम नित्य प्रतिदिन एक परिवर्तनशील, आधुनिक और भविष्य उन्मुख शक्ति के रूप में तेजी से अग्रसर हो रहे हैं, जिसमें इन्फेंट्री, मैकेनाइज्ड इन्फेंट्री, आर्मर्ड यूनिट्स, आर्टिलरी, स्पेशल फोर्सेस, अनमैन्ड एरियल सिस्टम जैसे फाइटिंग कंपोनेंट्स को एक साथ रखा जाएगा और विशेष रूप से तैयार किया जाएगा, जिसमें शामिल लॉजिस्टिक सपोर्ट और कॉम्बैट सपोर्ट होंगे। इसी क्रम में भैरव लाइट कमांडो बटालियन के रूप में एजाइल और घातक स्पेशल फोर्सेस का गठन किया गया है, जो सीमाओं पर शत्रु को चौंकाने के लिए हमेशा तैयार है। हर इन्फेंट्री बटालियन में ड्रोन्स प्लेटून का गठन किया गया है। वहीं आर्टिलरी में शक्तिमान रेजिमेंट बनाई गई है, जो ड्रोन और काउंटर ड्रोन इक्विपमेंट और लॉयटर म्यूनिशन के साथ लैस होगी।
And next we take a look at other stories making news in India today. Trees were uprooted as heavy rains and strong winds battered parts of the Malappuram district in southern Indian state of Kerala. Earlier, a red alert was issued for the area. The 443rd annual festival of Our Lady of Snows Basilica has commenced in Tamil Nadu's Thoothukudi with the ceremonial flag hoisting, followed by the coronation of Mother Mary. The 11-day celebration will conclude on August 5th with a grand procession. On to sports news now. In chess, a groundbreaking moment awaits for India in a Super All-India showdown where Humpy will square off with Divya at the ongoing Women's World Cup final. In their road to the finals, Humpy defeated Liaithing Che in FIDE Women's World Cup semi-finals, whereas Divya clinched victory against Tan Zhongye to make it to the final round. International Day for Conservation of Mangrove Ecosystem 2025 is being observed today. The day aims to raise awareness about the crucial mangrove ecosystem and to promote solutions for their sustainable management, conservation and use. DD India's Tapas Bhattacharya reports.
It's a natural wonder and a lifeline for our coast. July 26th marks the International Day for the Conservation of the Mangrove Ecosystem, adopted by the UNESCO in 2015 to highlight the importance of these fragile forests. This year's theme, Protecting Wetlands for Our Future, reminds us how mangroves offer nature-based solution to the climate crisis. They are one of the planet's most effective carbon sinks, removing up to 5 times more carbon dioxide than other forests. Found along the tropical and subtropical shores, mangroves thrive where few plants can, in salty, flooded, oxygen-poor mud. Their tangled roots shelter young fish, crabs, and countless marine species, while shielding coastlines from erosion, high tides, and even tsunamis. Yet, despite their vital role, mangrove forests are under threat. Nearly 33% of the mangrove system on the planet are threatened by the impact of climate change. Saving mangroves is more than saving trees. It's about safeguarding biodiversity, protecting coastal communities, and fighting climate change. On this International Day for the Conservation of the Mangrove Ecosystem, let's remember, protecting our mangroves today means protecting our coast, our climate, and our future. This is Tapas Bhattacharya signing off for DD India from Delhi.
And that's all for this edition of DD India Live. Do let us know your thoughts on the news of the day. Connect with us on our different social media handles at DD India Live, and you can also download our DD India mobile app for quick news and updates on the go. We'll be back with more news as it breaks here on DD India. I'm Tanvi Taneja. From all of us here in New Delhi, thank you for watching. Namaskar.